Hi guys, so today I want to share another story with you. Today I want to talk about Kyle Richards' husband, Mauricio, law firm losing top employees to his enemy, Rick Hilton. Okay guys, so I told you I was going to keep you updated on this story, and I was going to keep you updated on this story because I really do feel that Kyle and Mauricio are really ruthless people that disguise it very well. So I said, I'm going to follow this story and I'm going to keep my subscribers up to date on what's going on because you know what? They're not going to touch this on the show. Kyle claims that she signed up for the show and not her husband, even though he's on every episode. You know, they only want them to show good things, and they're very good at hiding things over there. So I said, you know, I'm going to keep my subscribers up to date on what's really going on. And it looks like this could be the beginning of the end for Mauricio and his real estate firm. Okay, so let's get into it. Okay, so we all know Kyle's husband Mauricio used to work for her sister's husband, Rick Hilton, you know, the Hiltons, and he worked there for years. He left working with Rick to start a rival real estate firm. And not only did he do that, created competition for his brother-in-law, he took employees with him. This caused a huge rift in the family that exists till this day. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but if you see Kyle at one of her sister's weddings or some kind of party, Mauricio's never there. He's not allowed back around the family. And I'm sure there's still some resentment there towards Kyle because you have to realize you're not dealing with strangers. You're dealing with blood, okay? And so, in my opinion, if I'm dealing with blood, I want to handle them a little bit different than I would a stranger on the street. You know, I don't have time for eek, eek, eek to my sister's husband and my sister. No, I would have handled that completely different. And I'm sure if you ask Kathy Hilton and her husband, are they upset because Mauricio started the rival company? They would say no. Are you upset the way he did it and stealing employees? I bet you their answer would be, hell yeah, we're mad. That's what I think they would say. But before I do that, to those of you that are just coming into this, let me catch you up really briefly. Mauricio's being sued for $32 million over a house that he didn't disclaim that he was in partnership with the person that bought it. He made a $32 million profit off of it, and he did not bring the seller the highest bidder, okay? And so you have the highest bidder suing him, saying, I lost out on money, and then you had the owner of the house suing him, saying, you weren't being a credible agent, okay? In other words, you know, you were being low down, dirty, you know, selfish scumbag, okay? That's probably the words they would use. Okay, so now let's get into the article. Okay, so this article states that in 2018, Mauricio lost his top-ranking employees. That would be a guy named Danny Brown, Jay Harrison, Leonard Rubinwitsky, I hope I said that right, and Jake Friedkin, okay? They all jumped ship and went back over to Rick's company, okay? So this is getting ruthless because you have to remember, all of these years, Kathy and Rick never forgot how Kyle and Mauricio did them, okay? So they went back. So, and this is all going on as he's being sued. And like I said in my previous videos, it really looks like Mauricio is going to lose this lawsuit. Okay, so as this lawsuit's going on, he lost top employees last year that went back to his rival company, aka Rick Hilton. But the bleeding didn't stop there. It continued. Okay, so now they're saying in March, and I'm only going to list these people's first names because some of these last names are a doozy, that he lost longtime partners, Cindy and David, followed by a guy named Don Hellert, followed by a guy named Steven, followed by another top producer named Dan Yerbach. This is all this summer, people. This started in May to this summer, and it is just slowly bleeding. That's the best way for me to describe it. All in all, the article goes on to state that between 2018 and up to now, Mauricio has lost 45 of his top selling agents. 45. This is unusual. You know what this sounds like to me? It sounds like people realize this is a sinking ship and let me jump ship right now before I go down with the boat. That's what it sounds like. I mean, that's an insane amount of people to leave a single company. It really is. And I'm not the only one that says Mauricio's about to be in trouble here. It looks like 45 of his other employees thought the same thing. The article goes on to state that while Mauricio's going through all of this turmoil, one of the top employees that he lost was a co-founder. His name was Billy Rose. You've got partners leaving this business here, people. This is not a good sign. It really isn't. And I can bet you, if anybody pulled Kyle off the street or Mauricio and say, what's going on? Is the agency in trouble? They would be like, it's fine. This is how business works all the time. But you know what? They are lying. This is a huge sign that, this ship might be sinking, people. And don't let them tell you anything different. This is a serious situation that can really affect his net worth. You know why, people? Because when you have a real estate firm, you can't be the one doing all the selling. You need other agents to help you. You need top agents. When they start leaving and dropping off like flies, your business is in danger here, people. It really is. And not to mention this lawsuit, if it comes out that Mauricio loses this lawsuit and has to pay back, I don't know, that $37 million and probably some more charges, this could have a huge effect on Kyle, Mauricio, and their family. Now, I'm not saying that Mauricio is officially dead in the water. He still has a chance and an opportunity to make a comeback. It's going to take a lot of moving pieces, which would be rehiring just as good employees, winning that lawsuit. I mean, a lot of moving pieces has to fall in his direction in order for him to bounce back. But this is going to take a lot of hard work and a lot of luck. At least in my opinion, that's how I think he can recover. So what I want to know today in my comment section is, do you think Kyle and her husband Mauricio are on a sinking ship and this is the beginning of the end for their family? Also, if you like this video, go ahead and click that like button. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do that. In the meantime, I'll talk to you later. Bye.